Hello everyone, good evening, welcome to TheCrankJOnkie show. Sorry I haven't been here for a while. I'm back at least for today. So, I'm gonna roll for you. Right, let's go. Hey, hello, good afternoon everyone. Hello, nice to see you again, Heike. Harry Hunter, hello, Luke, Hemi, hello, Danilo, Abigail, and thank you. What type of piano is this? Well, it's one without keys and without strings. It's a pipe organ, a hand cranked pipe organ, street organ. There. So let's have some more this day. So, if you haven't been to my channel before, I am TheCrankJOnkie. Please excuse me, I have to tie my hair up. It's very hot outside in the window. The sun is shining right in the back of me here. So I'm getting hot already. So I'm TheCrankJOnkie, and I'm a musician playing this hand-cranked street organ from Germany. This organ comes. It's about 40 years old, and it plays paper music rolls like I've just played one right now. So this is like a piano roll, if you've seen one of them before, and like a paper with loads of holes in it to tell the organ what to play. And then my organ also has a MIDI system, which is the digital way of playing my organ. So instead of everything is the same playing my organ, but instead of the music roll, I can play it with my iPad via the Bluetooth connection, connected to circuit boards and wiring inside my organ, and solenoids that play the sound. So this one is a music roll, and now I show you the MIDI system. So I arrange my own music for this as well. I do my own arrangements for this one, of which I will show you one of my own arrangements, which I do by ear at the computer, that I make music for these street organs. Because this one is called the Floral Dance. well done. There you are. Haven't seen you around for a bit. Yeah, sorry, I was away last week. I was camping all of last week. I was on an organ graders holiday. It was 10 nights away, and we were staying at a museum, and there were several organs there all week that we were playing, and we were playing. If anyone knows, the channel has been a few times before. We have a subscriber and watcher here a few times called Demi the Piper, and she actually came to the museum and met me in person and played my organ, and we played some music together, and that was very fun. That was the first time I met someone from YouTube in person from my live streams. So we had a very good day there in one of the days when we were there, but we were away all week. And then I'm very busy now because I'm packing to move house at the moment. So have you a rendition of Toccata and Fugue in D minor? This tune is not fitting on the 20 notes because my organ is diatonic, or pretty much based on diatonic scale, which is like da 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 da. This is the diatonic scale. The chromatic scale is where you have all the semitones, and you need that for Toccata and Fugue in D minor. It's not possible with my organ. Otherwise I would have had it that song, of course. And you were away too. Okay, I hope you had a good time. I'm bending down to read the chat a little bit because the sun is shining on the screen. So I kind of have to find a place where I can read the screen because the sun shines on the screen. Yeah, Holly, top and yeah, with the Disc Organ Festival. Ah, thank you, Ollie. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, that was a fun time. That was another organ festival I went to earlier on in the year in May. It's nice to see you here. What song will I play? Anyone got any requests? Let's see. I got an idea. Hey, was Help Yourself from Tom John. From Oakland, California. Hello, good morning there. How is everyone doing this afternoon? Sorry, I bent down to read the chat because the sun is on the screen. I don't have any curtains because my house is getting packed for moving, so I'm having less and less stuff around here. So I have to make do with what I have. I'm going to ask if your handle uses an optical or magnetic encoder. This one, the crank, there is a crank sensor in here, magnetic crank sensor, but it doesn't work on the Bluetooth system. So if I play I can play my MIDI system two ways. I can play it with Bluetooth, and I can play it with an internal system here that runs off an SD card. And this SD card player has the use of the crank sensor here, and so there's a magnet here so that I can adjust the speed of a MIDI file with how fast I crank. And with the Bluetooth I can't do anything with the crank apart from provide the organ with air for the music. And I can use the screen here. There's like a speed plus and minus on the iPad. I can press if I want it to go faster or slower, but it's not with the crank. Whereas internal MIDI system is with the crank, that I can change the tunes with the crank. Let me see here. I will show you, but it might take me a while to find the file that I want. Just give me a second here. So this one, yes. How about I only get so T. Everything is not in order. This system is not in order, which is another reason why I don't use it very often. But I think somewhere I have. You have to just give me a minute if I can find the file in this. This one is. So it starts with the on here. But this is not in order at all of the. You'd think that it would play in order of the alphabet, but it doesn't. It's just like everything you want into a file, we'll put in one file, and then you just have to look for it inside, which is really annoying. And you can see why I quickly made another way of playing my MIDI system with the iPad. And let's see if I find this thing. And my there we go. My fingers, man, these buttons are tiny, and you press it with your fingers and you get a dent in my finger now. And let's see. So this one is affected by the speed of the turn. We'll change the MIDI file. And there you go. So, what a speed with the crank sensor there. That last song would play all the same speed, not with my crank sensor. I changed it. So, hope you like that one there. So, let's attend to your questions there. Yes. You have a lot of cracking and pops on the audio. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, thank you for sharing the wonderful instrument. You are welcome. You're working on the railroad. You have got that, yes. I'll play it in a minute for you. One reason I love this machine is because it's like my specialty instruments that I work art, I like the technical side. Yes, exactly the same with me. So beautiful, it stimulates the way the feed mechanism would change the speed. Yes. The green lady in the background would suggest otherwise. Yeah, this one here. Yeah. I'm trying to sell this one, but haven't had the luck so far. Just quite. There was someone going to buy it, and they came, and they was like, "Oh shit, that's too big for my house." And, that was unfortunate. Maybe next one we'll play. Who made the electronics? I assume the electronic valves are in the pipes, so it's the reading mechanisms rather than the ones for the pipes. So let me try and explain those two there. So with the MIDI system, it is made my particular system is made by a company in France called MIDI Lector or Orgelmatech, I think they call themselves, Orgelmatech. MIDI system from France. This has solenoids. The solenoids are from elsewhere, from somewhere else, and they're made together like a coil. And solenoids are what make the organs play the music. It tells the organ what to do. This solenoid, so if you can hear them. So there is the sound from my iPad, what it would play. So we mute this, and this is the sound of the solenoid. It's clappity clap. and then only happens when I crank. Because we need air for the pipes, which happens when I crank. The solenoids are connected to the air tubes from this tracker bar. There's air tubes to go down to the wind chest, and on the way down they are separate like a T-junction in this pipes here, and they go to the solenoid. When the solenoids will open and close, simulating the effect the music roll, and when there's a hole it will open, and when there's sheet music paper over the top it will close. And so all the solenoids are doing is mimicking this opening and closing act that the music roll does to the organ, to make the valves of the organ work the same way as they do when I play a music roll. If that makes sense to you, if I've explained it any good, I don't know if I have today. Let's see. We liked the classical stuff, but mind you wanted. I've been working on the railroad. I have that here on a roll. I do have that as a MIDI file as well, the same piece of music. I have it as a MIDI too. I have it as a roll. So the rolls, if you didn't see before, I like a piano roll with holes in the paper like this to make the organ play music. There's a tracker bar across here that reads the music roll. So when if I crank and all the holes are covered, you can just hear the bellows on their own. Now if I play with all of them holes open, there's no pressure, because all the pipes are trying to play at the same time. If I cover most of them, it's all with my hand, which is not a very good way of making a good tune out of my organ. Need something more precise than my hand, which is where the music roll comes in, and then we can put the music roll and make it play music with this roll. Let's have that. It's hands cranked. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Well, the sensor isn't in the actual handle, it's in the crank. It's on the crank, it's inside the organ, not on this part. This is the crank, the part, and this doesn't have any magnets at all. The magnet is inside the organ. No, I don't know where the edge is now. Let me attach that again. So now this is the way of playing the organ without. I'm not certain my crank is on properly here. I don't think it is. No, I messed this up because the crank is not properly on. It's the organ. I'm used to doing it when it's round here, not round the other side. There we go. Right, now I have crank again. I can play the roll. second here. Yeah. Maybe you want to have a look at the roll. Just 1 second here. I can get near view. So, here is the roll. There you go. There you go. So, that's the music roll. So you can see with this roll, it's thin enough. You can see the paper is thin enough. You can see the tracker bar underneath here. So this is how the music roll is working on the organ to make the music. And hopefully that's running it. Now how does it get around? Like so. There's a gear here to put this belt here drives this wheel and drives this forward to drive the roll that way. So you disengage that one, and then there's another one the same but smaller on this side to rewind the roll. This is just a gear here. This thing goes into the middle of the spool, and then you can turn. If you disengage, this one stays still. And similarly, this one won't move anywhere if it's still. But with this way, it moves this part. And this is how to move the music roll form that way or move it that way to rewind it. Hope that makes sense and helps you understand how it works. Let's get another roll, shall we? Because there's a nice view here. Yeah, I'll play this one. I haven't played this for ages. Excuse me. It's another roll with some Mikey Mills arrangements on it. So that's I've been working on a railroad with Mikey Mills too. And nice music. If it's tight, and why is the spool tight? Let me see. Might be something here. That's better. So then here's just a magnet on this to connect the roll to this part here, and then I can move it with my hand. Once I engage the gear, I can't move it with my hand. It requires the crank to move it further. So then you use the crank there to make it go that way. Hello, Shiva. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Nice to see you today. Don't sit under the apple tree. Hope you enjoyed that one. Yeah. There you go. So there's the rolls. I'll rewind this and I'll change the camera view back to so you can see me again. Oh, it's hot. I need a drink, I think. Has anyone got any music requests for me this afternoon? You can take care of those if you've got something that I've got on my organ you want to hear me play. I'll just rewind this one out of the way. And then we can get to some more music. I'll just try to change the camera view back to where it was before. Yeah, there we go. So, let's have a look. Boink. Ah, there we go. That's better. Where's my drink? There it is. Hang on. Quick drink break. I need to have a drink quickly. Oh. And a vape break and all. She does because she's even got Michael Jackson. Thinking of pop, do you have any ABBA? Yes, I do have ABBA. Any particular song or just anything? I have quite a few ABBA songs on my organ as well as medley for ABBA as well. It's one of the most popular, I think, between the ABBA and Beatles are the two most popular artists that have been covered with my straight organ music. There's a lot of music for both of these artists. So have you got a particular one you want here, or you just want me to pick? And I guess I will just pick one then. Okay. cheater. It's on a roll, buried at the bottom of the box, and it's the last bloody song on the roll. I think I need to arrange this song. I think I need to arrange a Chiquitita, a different one, because this arrangement on the roll is. I think it could be better. So maybe I need to arrange one for this one. But in the meantime, I'll play you medley from ABBA. There. Yes. Woohoo! Let's go. All right. So we got another request here. I see. Okay, here we go. All right. Hey, thank you very much. I'm glad you guys all like my music. I much appreciate it. Because it's something I enjoy too. I'll play you one recent song I have got here. That I think I'm going to arrange it, a new version of it. But I'll play you this current version that I have but I don't know when I can arrange a lot of things again at the moment. Things are a bit crazy in my life. But I play this song for you. It's a religious song, but it isn't, you know, it is, but it's also very, it's a religious hymn, but it's very well known from a particular movie as well. See if you know the movie this song was well known from. I think you will. It's quite an easy one. Does anyone know the movie that song was very good in that song? Here knows the movie. Let's see. Test you. Yes. Whoopee! Yes, from Sister Act. Of course, you are correct. Yes. You see, I told you it wasn't too difficult because I'm not very good at quizzes like that because I don't watch a great lot of movies. I do every now and again watch movies, but I'm not so much a movie watcher. Or TV, for that instance. That's one thing I don't do very much is watch TV and movies. You know, probably watch 2 hours of TV a week. So I'm not a heavy watcher of TV. There we go. So I don't always know who's who, or what actor played what, and what movie is relevant, and things like that. It's just not my world, so I don't do that very much. So let's see the next song. Any rare requests? Oh, this song again. She addicted to this song. Haggett is addicted to this song. Piano man, there you go. So, whilst we're on the subject, Elton John, I'll play one of my favourite songs from Elton John. The song means a lot to me too. So this one. I have it on roll as well. It was one of the first rolls I bought, but I'll play the MIDI file just because it's here. else I love tonight? I love that song from Elton John. There's one more that I like too. It can be a bit of a sad song though. I hope you don't mind that one. But it's a nice song. It's a nice song. Also from Elton John. Yes, there you go. Who else wants a request? Still some time here before I gotta go. Anyone got the song request for me? If I have it, I'll play it. If I don't, I won't. So don't worry if you request something I don't have on my organ. I will just say, I don't have it. Sorry. But you can try me. I have a few songs here. The Liebe Mal of Lauban. This one, you love me of on the love band. What is love band? I have to translate this one. I try to learn German. I'm still learning though. I don't know all German. Don't know what love band is. And try to see what it is saying. You better go on the treadmill. Okay. So it's too hot to go on the treadmill. I can work my arm the whole time. There you go. So what else? What is the song that we got here? At least I learned a new German word today. Laufband is a treadmill. I didn't know this one word, so I appreciate you for helping me learn a new German word today. There you go. So, what have we got? Ha! Let's see. What we're gonna play for you now? I play you some from Whitney Houston, maybe. Maybe you know this one. There's a classic one there. There's not an organ grinder in this planet that would say, hey, I don't have this song. Very rarely, I think. Thank you, Aircraft Badima. Hello, welcome, nice to see you. You came in just to catch me singing. There you go, you have a sixth sense and know when I'm singing. So, this song, of course, Rosamund, as it will be called in German. I have it either way. This was a good song for beer. Yes, you need a beer, right? You need a beer in your hand, and then get there, the beer drinking, let's go. October is 2 months away. Yes. Ein Prosit. Gemütlichkeit. Gemütlichkeit. How's my pronunciation? Ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. 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 My mouth doesn't work. Try this one. So, next song is gonna be what? Who's got a song for me? Come on, let it be something cheerful and nice that I can dance to and have fun with. Who has a song for me? La 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 la. I can't think. I've got a nice roll over there that is for I've got some drinking songs on this roll over there. It's quite a good one. Let me play. Maybe I play this one because nobody is giving me a request otherwise. So let me go get that roll. It's a good roll. It's good music. I haven't played it for a while. I can play my rolls whilst I have a chance to. So let's have a look. Play you a music roll. Red of music. Here we go. I will play. So ein Tag so wunderschön. Heute ist der Schonstag. Schon ist der Welt so sein. And ein Prosit also is on this roll. A definitely better arrangement than what I just played just now. So let me play this nice music roll for you. Here we go with, to start with, so ein Tag so wunderschön. card. Heute ist der Schornstein. Yeah. Hopefully I didn't crank that at silly pace. I felt maybe I cranked it too fast, I'm not sure. I just love that song. I think that one's my favourite one on this floor. I like that song very much. The Schön ist auf der Welt so sein. Schön ist es auf der Welt so sein. This song, let's go. Yeah, there you go. I have all sorts of animals around here. I have the monkey. I have the other monkey. This was our second monkey here. Ah, let's look. This one is a monkey too. And then I have the third animal. Yes. This third animal, the best one, is this one. Let me get it. This one is very cool. This animal is very nice. This is the best one. Yes. Yeah. Okay. This is the best one. This is the best animal right here. Yes. It is. Yes. Don't you think? Huh? Well. And he's trying to escape, so before he does, I will show you a better view of the kitty. This is Chiefy Boy, of course. Yes. Well, he was very sleeping, and then I disturbed him to show him on the camera, so he's probably annoyed with me. Yeah. There he is. There he is. Yeah. There you go. Hi. Oh. Huh? Yeah, that's a Chiefy Boy. Maria. Huh? Yes? Yes? What do you say? You got anything to add? No. Okay then. Here we go. Yeah. Yes. Cute patootie. He's lovely. He's a lovely kitty. And yeah, we're fortunate we've got a nice friend that he can go to stay with in a couple of weeks. He goes there every time that I go away on holiday. He has another house that he goes to, and he sees a friend of mine. But that'll be good, because I have to move out of this house where I live now, and I haven't knew the house supposed to be ready, but they're still working on it. It's still construction site. They're hoping it won't be very long, but unfortunately it's not going to be ready for when I have to be out of this house. So I am going to be between houses for a while. I have to put all my things in storage facility so that I don't have anywhere to put my things. I have to put it in storage, including my music balls, most of them. I will take Renee with me. He's not going in storage, but most of my other things in the house has to be in storage, and the cat is to my friend's house. And hopefully this is not so long of a gap that I'm basically not with a house to live in. I hope it's not so long. And so the last week has been really stressful since I came home. have so many things to do and get on, and I just thought, I've come on to do my live show because I just need to be happy, because I'm being stressed like this to try and pack all my crap, and that's such a big problem for me to do. So I've never been in this situation before in my life, never had nothing to call home before, so it's difficult for me, but hopefully I get through it. And if I'm away from the live shows for a while, it's not because I don't want to be here. I have to see if I have internet connections where I go to be. And then in the meantime, I will play you a song, because why not? Music makes everything better. So, and let's see what we have got here for you. This one, I haven't played this for ages. There we go. cool. Thank you very much. Very cool. At 7 p.m. I don't care. I'm moving out in 2 weeks from here. I don't care. I get. No, I won't be too naughty, but nobody's been complaining to me when I'm a bit late finishing, because there's days that I'm not playing very much, and there's like all last week, the whole week I didn't play because I wasn't here. So it's like I'm not playing every day from 7 o'clock, and I have nobody telling me that I have to stop at 7 o'clock. It was only me in my head that made this decision too. So I can play forwards after if I want to, as long as I don't want to do that every day. But if I do it the odd day, I'm past caring. So after I can give shout out to my brother Nick. He is in hospital with that one. Hello Nick, and hope you are feeling better soon. I send you strength. And hope that you will enjoy the music if you watch. Yes, okay, Maestro! And this is a bit cool and hilarious. L297. Oh, thank you very much. Well, I'm going to go in a minute because I'm getting really warm here. And I want to get myself something to eat and then sit down. Because I've worked all day. And I didn't sit down all day, so we'll have one last song. What shall it be today? This one. This is a good one to end with, I think. Watching me this evening. Thank you very much. I think if I'm feeling okay, I'll do more shows on the weekend. Perhaps I do one on Sunday or tomorrow even. I don't know yet. So just keep an eye on my channel. Please subscribe to me if you didn't already. If you like my music and want to hear more. I always have a lot of different music here and fun. And I'm grateful for people coming to see me as well. I'd love to have you as a neighbour, if that's possible. Oh, thank you very much, American. That would be very nice. This would be very nice. I would love to have, I hope that my next neighbours that have me will like my music. They don't mind me playing, you know, that I can work it out with them. I hope very much for that because I need my music in my life. I mean, as I said, I'm very stressed at the moment with trying to pack all my house, and I've on the phone with different storage companies all morning trying to work out which storage company is the cheapest and all this crap, and after packing my house and dealing with emails, dealing with different things, filling your forms, and this is bullshit. You know, it's like so much crap that's came on me through no fault of my own. None of it is my fault, but I'm having to deal with it anyway. And so the music that I play on my organ is what is keeping me sane and happy. You know, as I have so many other stress in my life, I have to take a break from it to play my music or do something that makes me happy. And there's nothing that makes me more happy than playing my organ and being happy with my music. So I'm hoping that my next neighbours are very are okay with me playing my organ, and you know, and well, if not, then at least agree with times that I could play where I don't disturb them so much. So. You know, I'm not here to piss anybody else off with my music. I'm not here for that. You know, I'm here to have a good time. It's just unfortunate that my organ is quite loud. But hopefully I'm getting another organ at some point. A second one, I'm not getting rid of this one. Hell no, this means the world to me, this organ. But another organ that's slightly quieter than this one will help if I can play with different organs. So yes, hopefully that's okay if I don't have too many silly expenses with having to move twice. I have to move twice because I have to move into the storage and then move into the next house. So it's just one of those things that I have to budget for, is twice moving and storage as well. So, has anybody got any questions before I go? Or is the end of it? And then take this one from you. Mr. Postman. I'll just wait a second to see if there's any questions. In the meantime, I can clean all this mess. Every time I finish live shows, there's always a mess of rolls that I've been playing on the live shows, or rolls that need to be put away. There's all these in there, not in any particular order either. This one and this one. It's riding on the railroad, and that's that. So all these rolls, you see, every time I'm playing in the live shows, there is all the rolls left on the side to put away. This new one there. Is that one? I opened the show with that one today. They did Disney medley. This is every time I playing my organ in the live shows. And then there's a roll that is Gunwalkies at the second. It belongs in this box. I'm not sure where I put that. So, there's no questions that I can see, so thank you very much everyone for watching me tonight. As I say, just keep a lookout on my channel when I'm next live. Hopefully see you next time for another concert. Thank you very much. Kindness for Critters, nice to meet you. And I hope you come back to my shows another time. Thank you, everybody.